Hello everyone, this is Hunter Cruz here, and I'm back with another installment of a series of songs I'm doing from bands and artists that I really like, love, listen to, songs that I played during the course of my music career, some more than others. I'm uploading these to my YouTube channel. I'm doing this primarily for fun. It's also been my experience as a teacher. This is a great way to learn. For me, you know, the learning process as a musician never stops. When I was a student in school, and over the years, all the students that I've taught, this is a great tool, a great learning tool to listen and try to play along to songs, whatever instrument you play. You can learn a lot from listening to what other people did or have done. This is something I've used a lot in teaching. I mean, I'm a big advocate for learning to read notes and fundamental basic music theory. I'm a big advocate for all of that, but that's visual learning. This is more auditory. This is about listening and learning. This is about listening and trying to replicate, copy what you hear. So as a teacher, it's been my philosophy, my method is to do both the visual reading and this, what I'm doing. I do this all the time. I've been playing the instrument a long time, but there's always something new to learn, something that I can't do. So I do this for myself personally, because I listen to other drummers and what other drummers did, drummers I like, from bands and artists that I like, and I learn a lot. I learn a lot that I can implement and or possibly use in my own playing. So anyway, that's another purpose in this. This is meant to be fun. I'm not playing any of these songs identical to what's on the album, what's on the record. I'm trying to get as close to it as I possibly can. The drum parts, the pieces parts, and the structure of the song, how the song is built, how it's constructed. So anyway, with all of that being said, I selected a song from a band that I've done a lot. Recently, a lot of songs from this band. It's one of my favorite bands of all time, and that being the legendary Black Sabbath. I selected another track from Black Sabbath today. That song is called Behind the Wall of Sleep. It was on the debut album entitled Black Sabbath, which it's really hard to believe. The year is 2020. This album was released in 1970, 50 years ago. It was groundbreaking for its time. It really was the birth, in my opinion, of a whole genre of music, heavy metal, people call, whatever you want to call it. Heavy music, heavier music. This band originated in Birmingham, England, and originated during the Vietnam War. The world was in a lot of turmoil. But this band was one among many British bands at that time that made a breakthrough. Other bands at that time, The Who, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Deep Purple, all huge bands, great bands. So anyway, I'm looking forward to doing this. This song is interesting for two 2 reasons to me. One, It has a 3/4 section, meaning the time signature is 3/4 at the beginning of the track, and it comes back around to that later on in the track. I really like that. It's interesting, refreshing. Get away from the 2 and the 4. It's got a 3/4 section in it. And the other thing I really like about the song, I like everything about the song, but Bill Ward, the drummer, it's very, very, very groove oriented. It's got a nice groove to it that I really dig. I think it's really awesome. This album, I've researched it. I'm a bit of a nerd for this band, but those guys didn't have a lot of money. It's low budget. The recording, it's very raw. It's very organic, as opposed to what we hear in today's music, which, in my opinion, a lot of it's overproduced, too much studio magic. This album, a lot of the 70s albums, but this album, it just sounds like you can just hear it's 4 guys in a room, that practice and rehearse the songs a lot, and the engineer hit the record button and the guys played the song. I really like that. I like the older albums. Younger generation criticize the older albums, but that's what I like about it. Is that it's there's no technology involved. There's no computers. There's no none of that going on. It's whatever. 4 or 5 guys that practiced the songs for whatever, months, years, went in a recording studio, set up some microphones and played the tracks, played the songs, and whatever came out, came out. To me, that's real art. Real art. Anyway, so I'll stop talking now. Sorry for the monologue. So I'm going to give this a go. I'm going to give it a try. I played this song a lot. Do I play it perfectly? No. But I'm going to do the best I can with it. So I hope you enjoy it. Alright, let's give it a try. there it is. It's a lot of fun. One minor mistake in there. That's okay. I really like to, didn't mention this prior, but guitar player Tony Iommi, all the riffs, the blues type soloing, I really like it. Geezer Butler, the bass player, all the bass runs underneath it, how it's all layered. It's really awesome to me. Anyway, okay, so until next time, please be well and please take care, and I'll see you soon.